Hey guys, we have got some football and some baseball tonight. I think that's kind of the pattern we've been on recently. So here's the thing. We're going to break it pretty much in the order that it ended on eBay, which is what we normally do. And so that means we're going to have our football breaks first, and then that will be followed by our baseball break, which is the back half of a case of Stadium Club. None of the football will take too long tonight, so if you are here for baseball, it won't take too long before we'll be starting on yours. If you sent me a message tonight, I have not had a chance to get into eBay messages yet. I had, once again, just kind of ran right up on the time that I needed to get started with the break and didn't have time to look at the messages. So I will check those out after the break and answer anything that you may have sent me at that point. So first up tonight is one 2017 Hit Parade autographed football jersey. This is break number 8. This particular jersey is Series 24. I am trying to get chat loaded, guys, and as usual, the iPad just doesn't want to cooperate, so right at the moment, I don't have chat loaded, FYI. Our eBay end date, that was tonight. Our live stream schedule, that is right now. And format, you guys are mostly familiar with this, I think. Our team names are on the left. Winning bidder names across from it. Anything that says no bids buyback, that just means it was an unloved orphan team. Nobody wanted it. If anything comes out for that team, it will stay here with me. So that's the deal on that. And what else? Seems like I'm forgetting something. Oh, unpaid items. I don't have any of the unpaid items marked on the spreadsheet. However, if you haven't taken care of your payment yet, please do take care of that. Because that seems like we have some every break that don't ever get paid at all, and I've kind of been trying to not list those on the spreadsheet and see how that goes. It hasn't really made that much of a difference, I don't think, but anyway. And once again, guys, chat just is failing to respond here for me at all tonight, so right now YouTube won't even come up on my iPad. So if you're trying to tell me anything in chat, I cannot see it. I'm trying to reboot the iPad and it doesn't even want to do that at the moment. So as soon as I can get it up, I will let you know. In the meantime, no access to chat. I tell you what, that iPad lately has just been a piece of crap. So we have a jersey coming out tonight for the Jags. You can see Jags on there. And this looks like it is, of course, this may be an authentic one rather than a custom jersey. There's our signature. Let's take this one out and look at it a little bit farther, or a little bit better, I should say. And I'm sorry, guys, I'm just now still futzing around trying to get chat up. So here is, looks like this is a nice jersey. There's the NFL. This is an official NFL jersey. So nice one for the Jags. I was trying to find the signature because it's signed on the front. There's the name, Robinson. And signed, of course, there on the front of the jersey. And there's your little authentication sticker down here at the bottom. And the COA that comes with it is Upper Deck memorabilia. And this stuff will be, the COA will be in the plastic bag with the jersey. I usually don't take them out, but tonight, of course, we did because I wanted to get a little bit better look at that one since it looked like an authentic jersey. So make sure you look for the COA inside that plastic bag before you toss anything out. Every once in a while, one will come that doesn't have a COA with it and just has a little sticker on it, but that fortunately doesn't happen too often. Next up, we're going to be opening a little bit of playbook, and this is one box of 2015 Panini playbook, third time we've broken it. Same thing, course end date was tonight and live stream schedule right now. And once again, you will see your name in lights across from your team. Mexican Chavez 7, he's going after this one tonight. I tell you what, though, you had good luck with Lux. Was that last night? I think it was last night. You went into that one strong and came out with a nice group of hits. So we'll see if you have, hopefully, as good a luck tonight. And which I got to make sure I get the one that's 2015, not the one that's 2014. That'd be bad. We opened the wrong one. Still no chat up, guys. I am still struggling with my friend the iPad. So if you are sending me a message in chat, I am not, as of this moment, seeing it. So we have a little base booklet here. I'll take this out just in case somebody wants to see it, but it's just a little paper booklet, and they are numbered. 1 second, I'm going to do one other thing here. They are numbered, but they're never signed or anything on the base booklets. And this is Matt Ryan and Julio Jones on our little base booklet. We have an Alshon Jeffrey materials hit, Hot Routes for the Bears, and that is numbered to 199. I believe that says down there in that bottom corner. And then our booklet is for the Chargers, a little Melvin Gordon coming out here for the San Diego Chargers. You've got a couple of pieces of material, and then, of course, the signature up here at the top. So that's a nice little hit for the Chargers with the Melvin Gordon to 199. It's 95 of 199. So our hits here are Chargers booklet, and then our Alshon Jeffrey Bears material, and then, of course, our base booklet, which is for the Falcons. And that has 2015 playbook in the books. That's going to roll us into, whoops, where is 2014 playbook? There it is. I scrolled right past it. Let's try that again. Here's our spreadsheet for 2014 playbook. This is break number 2. And again, if anything you see that says no bids buyback, that just means that that is an orphan team. If anything comes out for that team, it hangs out here with me. Anything that comes out for a team that has one of your names across from it, well, that'll be sent out to you. And shipping-wise, guys, I'm expecting the majority of this stuff that we're opening tonight to get out the door probably on Monday. And if I can get it out to you sooner than that, I will. But Monday's kind of what I'm thinking at the moment that we'll be hitting for this. Oh, and now finally, we have chat up. Yay, at last, 40,000 years later, it has loaded. And Chavez breaks. Wanting to buy the no-bid teams. You know what, I'm going to probably, hopefully, by the end of the month, I will have it set up where I'll be able to do some of that stuff while we're doing the break. Sell some of the no-bid teams and things like that. But I don't have it set up that way right now. I don't actually go into eBay or email or anything when we're doing the break. But I do have an eye towards getting that done because you're not the first one to ask. So I'm going to try to make that happen sometime in the next month or so. Eric Ebron for the Lions to 99 on that materials hit. And our booklet out of 2014 playbook is Jadeveon Clowney. Nice little hit there for the Texans. Now that Jadeveon is going to be healthy this year, I expect to see some good things out of him. And this is numbered to 25, so it's number 5 of 25 for the Jadeveon Clowney for the Texans. So a nice little hit there. And then, of course, our second hit in 14 playbook was for the Lions with the Eric Ebron. So those were both quick. The eBay, the jersey already went. Yes, it did. It was for the Jaguars, and it was actually an authentic jersey. It wasn't a replica or it wasn't a custom anyway. So yeah, it was a nice one on the jersey. This is going to bring us into a little gold standard football, and this is 3 boxes 2017 gold standard. This is a quarter case break, and this is the 6th time that we have broken this product. We broke some in half cases. Now we're breaking in this quantity, and we will have, of course, tonight's break and then one more break after that. And then I'm out of gold standard, so I'll have to try to see if anybody else has gotten any in since then, because the place I buy it is also out. So we'll see if I can round up any more after we run our last little break for it. It was, oh gosh, I don't even remember who the jersey was, guys. Hang on. It's Allen Robinson for the Jags is the jersey. And Stadium Club, John, will be after we do gold standard here. I pretty much break in the order that things end on eBay. So generally speaking, if you guys ever want to get an idea, if you've got other stuff you're doing in an evening and you just kind of want to have an idea of when your break is going to be, just check out whatever else is ending for the night, and that'll give you somewhat of an idea. I mean, a lot of stuff breaks pretty quickly. Prime Signatures does, Playbook, Gold Standard, Pantheon, Lux, all those are quick breaks. Memorabilia, of course, always is a quick break as well. I almost always put whatever is the most time-intensive break will virtually always be the last break of the night, with the faster breaks, going up towards the front. Okay, gold standard. I love gold standard. You guys know I love gold standard, so I'm always excited when we open it up. Ryan Tannehill first out. That's numbered to 79. All the base cards in gold standard are numbered, so nothing unnumbered in here. DeMarco Murray for the Titans to 49. A little Jeremy Hill coming out for the Bengals. And that patch is numbered to 75, I think that says. It's a nice big piece of material. James White coming out for the Patriots. And that one is, where's the number? To 99. I about didn't see it on the James White. Oh, Joe Namath for the Jets. Is this going to be signed? Let's hope this is signed, because this is going to be a nice little hit for somebody. Oh, not signed, but numbered to 25, 13 of 25, and I don't know if you can tell or not, but I think that's dirt on this patch. Let's make sure. Yeah, that is game used, and that is some flat out dirt on there, kids, or sweat or something. Whatever it is, it's not a pristine looking patch. That's seen some love, and that is great. So that Namath to 25 with some dirt and sweat ground into it. Yeah, that's nice. A little Tre'Davious White for the Buffalo Bills, and that one is to 149. Sticker auto. Coming out for the Vikings, Dalvin Cook. And that is numbered to 25. It's number 25 of 25. You've got a really nice two-color patch on the second patch, the one over here to the right. And that's a sticker auto, but it's hard to tell that it is. It looks really nice with the gold lettering on the black background. And numbered to 25, of course, very nice. Maybe a little tiny imperfection down there in the lower corner, but you guys know most of these have a little bit of chipping and wear on those edges. Aaron Rodgers to 79 for the Packers. Chad Williams to 49 for the Cardinals. Ooh, a little Josh Dobbs coming up for the Steelers, my Steelers. And that is to 199 on the materials hit for Josh Dobbs. This is going to be nice for the Chiefs. You've got Patrick Mahomes and Kareem Hunt. And, oh, the patch for Kareem Hunt in particular, really nice. That is 13 of 25. So another low-numbered hit that we've pulled out of here tonight. Mohamed Sanu. And that is numbered to 99 for the Falcons. That's one you don't pull really all that often, so I think that's a nice little hit for the Falcons. Kevin Maui for the Titans, also numbered to 25. That is 11 of 25. So all of our hits have been very nice low numbers tonight. And our rookie out of that pack is Mr. Evan Ingram coming out for the Giants. Oh, look at those patches. Also really nice, and 10 of 25. So we are killing it tonight with the gold standard. Excellent patches and a lot of nice low numbers. I'm happy with what we've pulled so far. Brandon LaFell for the Bengals to 79. Muhammad for the Titans to 79. Little Cody Kessler action for the Browns. And that patch is numbered to 99 on the Cody Kessler. DeAndre Washington for the Raiders. That patch is numbered to 99 as well. Another hit coming up for the Browns with Matthew Days. And that is numbered to 149 on the Matthew Days. Obi Melafawanu. I cannot get that name out. Obviously, we can see that. That is numbered to 49. Melafawanu. Like I know it, but I can't get it out. And then our rookie out of that pack is for the Bengals, and it is John Ross. Oh, boom. A little one of one John Ross. Yeah, okay. With the NFL shield. Oh, yeah. That is outstanding. You do have a little bit, you can probably see it up here in that upper left corner. You've got a little bit of a kind of a, it's really kind of bent, I guess is the word I'm trying to say. There's a little bit of a paper bend or something right up here in the upper left that I see on it. But man, nice one of one John Ross rookie NFL shield for the Bengals. And let's go ahead and try to get John Ross put in something here for the time being. If anybody wants a one-touch case for anything that you pull, any break, not just tonight, on any break at all you have to do is send me a message on eBay. I am always happy to do that for you, just at my cost. I think this is maybe not going to be the right size. I need to get a slightly bigger case, I think. Bear with me, guys. I'm looking for a bigger case to put that in because I don't want to handle that right now myself. I just want to get it in a one touch, and then if you guys don't want to keep it in one, Bengals team owner, then that's fine. But for right now, I am gonna put it in one. Let's see if this one is more in line with the size we need. Sometimes it's just a little bit of an experiment to find out which one works. And that's the one. So there he is. Here's your one of one in there for the Bengals with the John Ross. And the unfortunate kind of upper left corner is the only bad thing about that one, but that's a nice card. So we may as well recap. We'll start with that one because that was already in my hand. And then we have for the Raiders the Melafawanu to 49. Matthew Days for the Browns. DeAndre Washington for the Raiders. Cody Kessler for the Browns. Evan Ingram for the Giants. Kevin Maui for the Titans. Mohamed Sanu for the Falcons. Patrick Mahomes and Kareem Hunt for the Chiefs. Josh Dobbs, Steelers. Dalvin Cook, Vikings. Tre'Davious White, Bills. The really nice Joe Namath game-used materials /25 for the Jets with the dirt or sweat or both on it. That's pretty cool to have that on that patch. James White for the Patriots. And then Jeremy Hill for the Bengals. And that wraps up Gold Standard, which is then going to bring us right on into Stadium Club. I'm going to be starting on some baseball. Let me just get this other One Touch back out of the way. So the first one I opened, I got to put it back in the package so I'll know what size it is the next time I try it on for something. And we're going to take a look at our spreadsheet for Stadium Club. And this is going to be 8 boxes of 2017 Stadium Club Baseball. This is the half case break. It is the 4th and final Stadium Club break, and it's the back half of the case that we started a week or so ago. And of course, you will see team names on one side, winning bidders across from it. And if you happen to miss when I said it earlier, if you tuned in late, I'm expecting all of the things that we're breaking tonight will most likely ship out of here on Monday. So if I can get it to you sooner, I will. And it's always possible that it ends up sliding a day later than I mean for it to. But I expect right now I'm looking at Monday for this to go out. And so this is, as I said, the last of Stadium Club. So once, well, I didn't do a very good job with that. So once it's gone, no more Stadium Club, but we do have more Topps Chrome. Have more listed and more that I need to list still. And then we'll have Clearly Authentic, which will arrive about this time next week. And Clearly Authentic is a whole new card series for Topps. And everything is on acetate cards. It's all on card signatures with the acetate card. And I believe they are all encased. So it's going to be a nice little deal in there. Of course, our current players are primarily who is in Clearly Authentic, I believe. But there are a few signatures that are going to be on reprinted cards, like they might go back and reprint somebody's rookie card, for instance. You know, I mean, I don't know who. I'm just using this as an example. But let's say, for instance, they might go back and reprint a Bryce Harper rookie card on acetate and then get him to sign it. And that there will be 2, I think, maybe one or 2 of those reprinted cards with on-card signatures in each case of Clearly Authentic. And then the rest of it, I think, will be for the most part, our current players. So I'm really looking forward to that one. It looks like it's going to be a pretty cool product. And I'm going to be anxious to get into that. And we'll probably just break that by the case. I don't think we will mess around and do any half cases or anything with it. I think we'll just bust it a full case at a time. That's what I'm thinking at the moment. And I think it's a decent size case too. It's maybe like a 20-box case or something like that. But it'll be a relatively quick break. I mean, with all the cards being encased and stuff, obviously we don't have a lot of base cards and things that we're worrying with. So tonight, we're going to have a lot of base cards in here, and you will see this little piece that is in silver on this card. That will sometimes be gold. It will sometimes be black, occasionally orange. None of those are numbered, but they are, of course, you know, variations on the silver, which the silver is the standard print on all of them. So if you see one go by that's in one of the other colors, you know, you'll know what it is. This series has also a few case hits in it, but they're not numbered either, and they're basically just inserts that have a different, you know, color on them. Here in NOLA, that's one I'm talking about. You see that one's in black. And we did hit some of those case hits, I believe, in the first half of this, but I don't remember exactly which ones they were, guys. There's also a tendency for these cards to stick together a little bit, and so if anything sticks together, you know, and I don't see it while we're looking on here now, I would certainly catch it when we were sorting. Jennifer, hi. Gold standard has already broken, but as long as you take care of getting me the payment, I will send you anything that you pulled. That's no problem. As long as you can go ahead and get payment taken care of, then we'll be all good, and I'll send you anything that came out for you. No worries. Well, you know, these are going a million different ways. Here's our first hit, and it is Alfaro coming out for the Phillies. Little rookie action for the Phillies. Yes, Jennifer, the link, you know, obviously we're still in the midst of the live break right now, but after the break concludes, I will be uploading a link sometime, usually within 24 hours. I will have the uploaded version available to view. And then, of course, eBay archives the break as well. And I think they also make it available sometime within, you know, 24 hours or so after the break is over. But with the one that's archived by YouTube, they all just kind of have the same title, so they're a little bit more of a pain in the butt to try to sort through. There's Corey Seager on the Chrome versus, you know, when I upload them. Well, you can look on the channel. I mean, you're in here now. If you just look on that videos tab, you'll see what I'm talking about. They're all in there listed by the eBay end date. So, you know, obviously tonight being the 9th, it'll go up and say, you know, eBay 8/9/17 when I get it uploaded. And then, of course, I put in the description, you know, all the products that we break and all that jazz. But absolutely, you will be able to watch it. Hey, that's okay. That is no problem. We definitely, I mean, you know, we've all got stuff that interferes with our extracurricular activities, so that's no problem at all. As long as you get the payment in, I will, of course, send you anything that you pull. So that is not a problem. I very, very seldom resell anything. Sometimes much to my detriment, but I very seldom resell unpaid teams, so I almost always hold them. Tyler Naquin for the Indians on that one. I did get a bunch of stuff shipped out today, so some of you may have gotten shipping notices today. Hopefully you did. Stupid eBay has been a little weird in the last few weeks, not always uploading the tracking like they're supposed to, and then it causes a big hairy mess because they also don't tell you on the receipt that they email you what name. You know, they just send you like a tracking number and a total that they charged you. So like they need to put the name and address on there, because when they don't upload it, it becomes impossible to figure out who's got what. But I've been trying to keep an eye on it for the last little bit, couple weeks anyway. And I have found a few times where they didn't put the tracking in, but for the most part, it seems to be getting better. And today, one guy who the last 2 or 3 times that I have tried to ship him something, they never uploaded the tracking. But I was always able to figure out it was his because it was a lot of stuff and it went priority mail, and, you know, so it was easy to just find the one that went priority mail. But today, his tracking uploaded, so I think that's progress. I was happy to see that. Old Ted Williams. Hopefully they have it fixed. There's one in orange, but again, you know, none of those are numbered, but they are just variations with the color of the typeface that the name is written in. I don't know why they didn't number any of them, but there you have it. And as we finish each box, I'm just going to set our base cards over on the sorting mat so that we can not have to worry about our stack getting super high and falling over or any craziness like that. But I do leave them back there while we're actively in a box in case you guys want to look at anything a second time or we need to reference anything. That's everybody's least favorite part, having to take it out of the wrappers, because we all just want to know what's in there. We don't want to have to take them out. We just want to see what are the cards. But this one does at least have fewer packs than some of them do, so it's not as long to get all these opened up as some sets. All right, off to the races in box number 2. Man, these are really sticking together tonight, making me kind of crazy. There's a beam team. Is that, that might be, I'll have to, I think this might be our case hit for Power Zone. I have to set it next to one of the others, and then I'll be able to tell you for sure, because, again, the case hits are so weird in that they're not marked or numbered. They're just a slightly different color. I think that Power Zone Manny Machado might be the case hit for that particular insert, but as soon as we find another Power Zone insert that I can hold up next to it, I'll tell you for sure. I believe that it is, though. It's Johnny Bench. Man, I tell you, between these being in here upside down and facing 50 different ways, it's not a wonder it takes forever to get through them. And sticking together. It's a special, extra special little treat when they all stick together. I keep feeling like there's some stuck behind here, but so far they're mostly not, but they feel like they're going to be. Oh, here's one of our hits. Ronaldo Lopez for the White Sox. We should still have one more. I think that's only the... Oh, there's something stuck to that. I think that's only the... Oh, there's a bunch stuck behind it. The first one we've had out of this box. Now, yeah, this is our gold parallel case hit. I kind of thought it was, but I just wanted to have another one next to it to make sure. So that Manny Machado is case hit. Oh, gracious. Man, these have always stuck together, but it seems like they're sticking together more so tonight than they have some of the other nights. Of course, I probably said the same thing the other nights too. But it really makes it a pain in the rear. The Moncada is what they're considering to be the chrome, on the chrome insert in this set, or what Stadium Club calls the chrome insert. It's a little different than, of course, our chrome cards in actual chrome. A redemption, Francisco Lindor, nice one, and it's on the Beam Team insert at that, so nice hit for the Indians. Of course, we will checklist verify that at the end of the break, because I always checklist verify them, but we know that that's going to be, we know that Francisco Lindor is going to be an Indian, but we will double check it. But especially nice to have it on the Beam Team insert as opposed to the standard card. Those are a little harder to come by. Well, I'm trying to get us there. This is slow going a little bit. I know I'm spoiled, you guys probably are too, by the sets that don't have so much base, that are like such nice, quick, easy open sets. There's no delayed gratification in those, as opposed to these, where we have to wait to get them all out of the packs and then wait to sort through them all. Ichiro on the chrome insert. Of course, a little delayed gratification is probably good for us every once in a while, I guess. Instavision. Instavision is a case hit. This one for the Yankees with a little Derek Jeter. And it is numbered to 10. And most of the Inst divisions are not numbered, so, or they're not numbered to 10, certainly. The other ones I've pulled anyway. So nice little Derek Jeter 4 of 10 Inst division hit for the Yankees. Pretty cool. Pretty cool hit there. David Price on the chrome. Sometime in the next, I feel like something got stuck in there behind one of these. I guess it did not, but it felt like something was. Sometime in the next few days, I guess, well, by now, probably about a week out. I normally list about 5 days out. So about this time next week, probably, we will get into some unparalleled football, and we'll open up some more certified football. And I don't know what else. I think I've got a lot of other stuff on the way too. I was trying to just work through some of the things that were here. I spent some time over the weekend looking through all of the things that were here, and I was really surprised at how many odds and ends that I have just hanging around. So I'm trying to get a lot of those opened up. And you'll see, especially I think on maybe Sunday, maybe even Saturday, I've got a lot of different products than what we normally open that are just up there for, you know, just the one time, or wrapping up something that maybe we broke before, but it's been a while and I had some left or something like that. So there'll be some interesting things. And then, like I say, a bunch of new stuff on the way, too. Some hit parade things that I want to try, and some more Onyx. We've got quite a bit. I just have to get it listed. A little Tim Anderson coming out for the White Sox. So the White Sox with a couple of hits so far. Let's just try and get these somewhat, well, here is our other hit. While I'm trying to get all these facing the right way, we ran right into Alex Reyes, which, you know what, I pull Alex Reyes all the time. So there he is again for the St. Louis Cardinals. But he is, for whatever reason, Alex Reyes, it just seems like I have been pulling him right and left for like a month now. It's been an insane amount of Alex Reyes coming out for me. He's starting to be my, like my Jay Ajayi is in football. Anytime I open 2015 football, it seems like I pull Jay Ajayi. And now, anytime I open 2017 baseball, I pull Alex Reyes. This is box number 4 of 8 that we are opening up right now. got some Elite Extra Edition that I need to remember to list as well. And I've got that. You see, I've got some sitting here on the table. That's to remind me to list. Remind me to list it. I still don't have it listed. I've got some from 2015 and 2016. We'll probably pair them up and do, 15 and 16 together in a break. Because, of course, it's chock full of chances to pull Aaron Judge, among others. Moncada, and a lot of good possibilities in 15-16 Elite Extra Edition. So we'll get into that before too long. As soon as I can get it, remember to get it listed, that is. Well, good gracious. Whitey Ford. I just saw Ryan Braun on that card that went by making the leaping catch up against the wall, of course. And, oh man, I didn't see this in the Reds game last night. Because I guess I was probably working on either getting set up for a break or listing or doing a break or whatever the case. But anyway, I saw it on replay, that Billy Hamilton catch last night for the Reds. That was sweet, 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 sweet. Climbing that wall. This is Francisco Lindor on a case hit. This is the Beam team in the gold parallel, which is the case hit. Of course, it is not numbered. So this is what the redemption that we have for Francisco Lindor. This is the card that'll be autographed. I'm sure it won't be the gold parallel. It'll be the standard, silver color in the background. But that's what it will. That's the card design, anyway, that you'll get from that redemption. So that's pretty cool. Scooter. Huh. I didn't even remember Scooter being in this set. I'm sure I've passed him before and just it didn't register, but so a lot of times, honestly, I don't pay that much attention to the base because I see it, so much of it, I kind of sometimes tune out on who's on the actual base cards. So Scooter may have gone by 10 times tonight, and that's just the first time I noticed him. Would not surprise me. Robert Gelman for the Mets. We should still have one more signature in this box, and there it is. Speak of, a little Joe Musgrove for the Astros. Those two came out practically back to back. All right, so we are at the halfway point, and this is box number 5 of 8 that I am getting out right now. National Baseball Card Day is this weekend. If you have a hobby store in your area, they may or may not be participating because, I mean, you know, you do have to buy the packs that they give out. The store owner has to buy the packs. But if you have a hobby store nearby, they're probably participating. And you go in on the 12th, which I guess is Saturday, right? And they'll give you a free pack of baseball cards. You know, it's a special pack made for baseball card day or baseball card giveaway day or whatever technically it's called. And if you spend more than, I don't remember what it is, $10 or $15 maybe, you also get, I think, a special Mike Trout card of some sort. I don't think there's a whole lot of chase in it, but I believe there are some autographs and things will be interspersed into those packs, you know, that they give out. So if you have a hobby store in your area, you should swing in and say hello to them on the 12th and celebrate National Baseball Card Giveaway Day, or whatever it's technically called. There's another Alex Reyes. I told you Alex Reyes is all over the place these days. This one is on the chrome parallel, which you can see that little rainbow of colors, and it's numbered to 10, 3 of 10. So that's a super, super low number as well. But we are all about pulling some Alex Reyes around here these days. He has been coming up like quite frequently. Actually, some of the big online retailers, or at least one of them, is closing down their internet operation for that day, encouraging people to go visit their local hobby stores instead, which I thought was kind of cool. So everything is transitioned so much to online shopping, especially for baseball cards and things. It's, you know, it's hard for the hobby store guys to keep their doors open in some cities. Fortunate here that we've had the same, well, at least one store. We used to have a lot more, but we've had one store here with the same owner for, I guess, about 20 years. He was, I think, maybe the first hobby shop in my city, and of course, he's the last man standing, too. There's no others. He has no competition. But even so, you know, his competition, he doesn't have any brick and mortar competition, I should say. He has plenty of competition in the way of, you know, the online retailers. Yes. It's always going to be competition one way or another, I guess. If I can get these unstuck. Oh, brother. Carson Fulmer. White Sox are just all over it tonight. White Sox have gotten, I think that's maybe the third autograph hit for the White Sox out of here tonight, if I'm remembering correctly. But of course we will recap our hits, so no worries if you jumped in late or you jump in and out and all that stuff. At the end we recap it all anyway, so you'll have another chance to see it then. This ought to be, yeah, that is numbered 43 of 50 on this scoreless streak. So one of our few parallels that actually comes numbered, the scoreless streak for Zach Greinke, or Greinke, whichever it is. Six of 8 coming out right now. We've had some nice hits, but I'd like to see us pull some big bombs out of here. So we've got 3 boxes, this one and 2 more left to try and find our fire. Our 5-alarm fire. You guys are so quiet tonight in chat. Oh, we've got the back half of an Allen and Ginter case too. I forgot about that. That we do still have. So we have one more Allen and Ginter break to go, and still got quite a bit of chrome, so we'll have a fair number of those left. Although, I guess what's listed right now is in half cases, and once we finish that, the next stuff I list, which will probably be tomorrow, we'll start breaking in some full cases on chrome. I don't always break in full cases on the stuff that's base card heavy, just because it's, you know, it makes for a long break sometimes, and it also is a lot of sorting. And, you know, there's also clearly a lot more cards, so shipping is challenging sometimes. Can't use the envelopes and things that I normally use. So I don't do a ton of full case breaks on sets that have lots of base cards. But chrome has fewer than some sets, but it still has a lot. Well, there's Hernandez for the Astros. That's a nice little hit for Houston. But someone asked me to do it, so I told them that we would break some in full cases because, you know, why not? Chrome's a fun product. For the Phillies, a little Jake Thompson. Now that we found them both right there together, that means the rest of this is Doesn't have much suspense in the rest of it, does it? Because we pulled our autographs out of this box already. It's a nice little chrome on the Arenado. Ah. Man, these are giving me fits tonight. I still feel like there's one stuck behind there. I guess there isn't. It just felt like there was. Here went my man, Hank Aaron. Do love Hank Aaron. Is there like anybody, though, that doesn't like Hank Aaron? I mean, for real. Even if you're not a Braves fan. Just who doesn't love Hank Aaron? That's all I'm saying. I don't guess this is going to be numbered, but this is, of course, the orange. Oh, it is numbered. 46 of 50. The orange variation of our contact sheet insert. So there's not a whole lot of stuff in here that is numbered, but the things that you find which are numbered are typically fairly low in number. So I guess in many ways that's probably preferable to having tons of numbered stuff, but having them all numbered to, like, you know, $3.99 or $2.99 or something like that. So I guess better really to have fewer numbered things and then be able to hit them to 25 or 50 or 10 or whatever. So it's all a trade-off at the end of the day. This is number 7 of our 8 boxes tonight. We're opening up some 2012 baseball this weekend. If anybody's chasing Bryce Harper or any of the other autos that are in the 2012, we've got Series 1, Series 2, both in jumbo, and then a box of update as well, all paired together for one break. Also got some 2012 Gypsy Queen, but I don't know that I have that listed yet. Sometimes I cannot remember, well, often I cannot remember exactly what's listed yet, because sometimes I list them by hand, and then sometimes I have them scheduled to start, and I remember, you know, I will think, oh yeah, that's already listed, because I remember creating the listing, but then I've scheduled it, and it hasn't actually started yet, so then I get myself in trouble saying, oh yeah, that's listed. Yeah, no, it's not scheduled to start. But I know that the 2012 Series 1, Series 2, and Update, those are listed because I'm pretty sure it ends on Saturday. But I don't really remember if the Gypsy Queen's actually shown up as a live auction yet or not, or if it's just in a scheduled start waiting its turn. Ah, a hit. Another hit for the Astros, A.J. Reed. So Astros are plugging right along tonight with a couple of hits, and White Sox with a couple of hits, Cardinals with a couple. Of course, we'd like to share the love a little and spread it out so that more teams have a chance to take home a hit. But it seems like they often run in groups like that. To a certain extent, anyway. I don't know that Topps and Panini always do the best job with randomizing this stuff. There's an Aaron Judge in the black parallel. Oh, I know what else is coming in. And in fact, I think it's here. I just haven't had time to go through the box yet. You know, we have several different autographed baseballs that are up for auction at various points. We have the Onyx National Edition Preferred Player, which has Ian Happ and Cody Bellinger and Aaron Judge and a number of others. Then we have our regular Onyx 2017 Preferred Players Edition, which, you know, has a different checklist than the checklist in the National Preferred Players. And then today, I think it's down there, we have some of the Icons baseballs, autographed baseballs to go up. And the checklist, if you haven't looked over at the checklist for the Icons baseballs, man, it's nice. It is nice. I mean, it was a more expensive product than either of the other two. And when you look at the checklist, you definitely know why. It's pretty sweet. Chance to pull some really nice stuff out of that. So we got to get those up and listed too. Another Aaron Judge. This one is on the chrome insert, or again, what they call chrome in this edition. That's different than what we consider to be our typical chrome cards in the series called chrome. A little Henry Owens. So finally the Red Sox show up after all that White Sox love. We have a little bit of Red Sox joining them. And this is box 8, the final box of Stadium Club. The last box of the last case of 2017 Stadium Club. So let's hope that it's a barn burner, so to speak. All right, here we go. Let's dive in. Oh, right off the bat, we've got one of our hits. Dan Vogelbach for the Mariners. Pulled him out of something else recently. Oh, that felt like it has something stuck to it, and it does. That's why it felt like it did. It did. Big Poppy was sitting in there behind that card. And here is our next signature. Let's go ahead and take a look at these since I already had them in my hand. And it is Jeremy Hazelbaker for the Diamondbacks. So that was both of our signatures coming there pretty close together towards the front of this last box. And as soon as we go through the rest of our base cards here, I will buzz over and checklist verify our Francisco Lindor, which again we know is the Indians, but I go to the checklist on all of it. Sonny Gray and the orange parallel, I don't believe, yeah, it's not numbered. None of those are numbered in the player cards. You know, some of the, as we saw, some of the inserts that come in the other colors are numbered, but not the straight player cards. And then after I go to the checklist on, that's a chrome, on the Francisco Lindor, we will then recap our hits. And then after that, I'll sit here at this table and get everything in its little sleeves and top loaders and all safe and secure. And then at some point after that, I'll go in and answer messages because I'm sure I have a bunch, and I literally ran out of time tonight. Today has just been, this whole week's been super busy, but today was just crazy. I barely got the spreadsheet done in time for the break. Well, we're getting a workout, changing the direction every 5 seconds. All right, that was it. So let me head over to that checklist, and then we will review our hits. Let me pull Francisco out of there. Beam Team autograph. Go ahead and put that in the sleeve so we can write on it. All right, let's get tops up. And I wish it would tell us what they were going to be numbered to, if they are numbered on, I don't know that it will be, it may just be an open edition, but there aren't very many players that signed the Beam Team insert, so it could be numbered. And there we go, there is Francisco on there as a Cleveland Indian, exactly as we expected him to be. That is one thing I like about the Panini website, is that it will tell you what something's going to be numbered to, which is helpful. Okay, so we had our contact sheet orange parallel Mookie Betts numbered 250. The scoreless streak Zach Greinke numbered to 50 in the orange parallel for the Diamondbacks. Case hit Francisco Lindor Beam Team in the gold parallel, but it isn't numbered. The case hit Instavision Derek Jeter, and that one is numbered to 10. Nice low number on that one. And then the Power Zone Manny Machado case hit in the gold parallel, again unnumbered. Our signatures, we have the redemption for the Beam Team autograph Francisco Lindor for the Indians. Jeremy Hazelbaker for the Diamondbacks. Dan Vogelbach for the Mariners. Henry Owens, Red Sox. I'm so used to saying White Sox because we have so many of those, but that is a Red Sox. I just didn't spit it out right originally. A.J. Reed for the Astros. Jake Thompson for the Phillies. Hernandez for the Astros. Fulmer, White Sox. First of two, Alex Reyes. This one is, again, on what they call the chrome insert in here, and it is numbered to 10. Another hit for the Astros with the Joe Musgrove. Robert Gelman for the Mets. The second Reyes for the Cardinals. Tim Anderson, White Sox. Ronaldo Lopez, White Sox. Naquin for the Indians. And Alfaro for the Phillies. And that wraps it up. That is the last of 2017 Stadium Club. So, everybody, I thank you so much. I always appreciate you bidding with me, breaking with me, hanging out with me, all that stuff. So, I list new things almost every night. Always a ton of stuff listed for baseball, football, and basketball breaks. So, I hope that I will see you again soon on another break, or in another break, I should say. Until then, I hope you have a great rest of your week, and I thank you very much. We'll see you again soon. Bye-bye.